All right. Zalafar 79. Jamal Adams isn't as overrated as people think. Jack, you go first because he's division rival.
I mean, Jamal Adams being overrated. Like I the thing about Jamal Adams is that and I caught a lot of heat on this before because I said that he should just switch to a linebacker, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, free safety and linebacker do or strong whatever safety position he plays do like most of the same things that like a linebacker does." Oh, holy crap! We have big NHL news in just a second.
We can hold off on that and go.
I will hold off on that in just a moment. It is breaking news, but let me just get back to Jamal. The thing is, the reason why I say that all the time is because of the numbers that he puts up and the results he gets on the field when he's pass rushing versus trying to defend.
Right.
His results when he's pass rushing are so much better. Like they call him Blitz Boy for a reason. Like he's when he's blitzing, when he's rushing the passer, his results are insane. He's built up really well. I think he's one of the strongest players in the league. And he's like he's able to break through so well for a guy his size. And it's like the result I base it pure I don't want to say purely, but mostly on the results that he gets. He can defend passes okay, I'd say.
Yeah, I have a counterpoint to that.
Not great. Like I'm not gonna say he's just completely terrible. Like
he's not Earl Thomas.
No. Definitely not. He's
not like Eric. But I think people need to take a step back and look at 2020 in a different sort of lens. Almost every defense in the NFL was lit on a torch, like just obliterated last year. Even Miami had the best defense all year. Buffalo dropped darn near 50 points on them week 17. Pittsburgh had weeks that they looked human. Washington had weeks they looked human. No defense was great for 16 games. And this applies to players as well. A lot of your favorite defensive players had a down game here or there. Jamal Adams is no different, but I want people to focus on talk about Jamal Adams' coverage in New York. He was a pretty good coverage safety. There's a reason he had upper 80s, even low 90s coverage grades with PFF. And say what you will about PFF, I get it. I'm just using it as a ballpark. But a bad coverage player doesn't get a 90 PFF grade in coverage, right? So I think you're going to have some of that. He's in his second year in Seattle, gets a full off season, not even a COVID off season, a full closer to normal off season. And you're looking at Jamal Adams should be a solid coverage safety, and he's going to be one of the best, most dynamic strong safeties in the NFL. And yeah, strong safety is not as valuable as even free safety or corner, of course. But the things Adams does, he can mix that sort of playing the run and playing the pass as well as I think anyone, and playing the pass in two different facets with the coverage and the rushing the passer. So if you get a plus cover guy, which Adams has been in his career, he's had 2 awesome seasons as a coverage player, and you get the pass rusher, even if he's not as good as he was in 2020, even if you get 85% of that, that's still a very good, blitzer. People say Devin White's the best linebacker in the NFL because he's a good blitzer. So I could talk for hours on Devin White. And then you have the run defense. He's always been a plus run defender.
Yeah, I think his run defender is...
And you're a top 5 safety, I think.
Sure.
So I would agree with Zalafar. And I would put that bell pepper a little bit lower than Lamar Jackson take.